Hi everyone, welcome to lesson 4. Can you believe we're this far into the semester? It's awesome, it's just flying by. So in lesson 4, we're going to be learning about fractions and unit conversions. Fraction section for the math this week is pretty straightforward. Most people don't have a problem with it. The unit conversion section though, it gets a little confusing for some people. So make sure you pay really good attention to the video that Brother Baird makes on unit conversions. He does a great job of explaining them. And if you have any questions about anything, please make sure and post the question in our question and conversations discussion board, so that way everyone else can see what the question is too. Also, the videos right below this one are on exercise 1.4a, number 39, 44, and 45 if you run into problems with those questions, and exercise 1.4 B, number 36, and C, number 35 and 36. Those are there for if you need them. You don't have to watch those videos, but if you get stuck on those problems, I recommend going and watching them, okay? Some other notes down here. Quizzes. Remember that you can take quizzes 2 times after your first try, so you have 2 more chances. So make sure that you use that to improve your score. Discussion boards. You guys are doing a great job on the discussion boards. I love reading what you guys have to write. 2 suggestions. Be really careful with capitalization. Make sure that the word I is always capitalized and capitalized at the beginning of a sentence. Also be careful that you only capitalize proper nouns. And if you have any questions about that, let me know. Also, it's a good idea to write your discussion post in a program like Word, where you can spell check it and then post it. I'm taking classes right now through Boise State, and I always write my discussion posts in Word and make sure I spell check it and make sure it looks really good before, and then I copy it and I paste it into the discussion board whenever I have a discussion board post that I need to post. The next note that I have on here is the learning report. In the learning report each week, you guys are supposed to make a SMART goal. Please make sure that the goal that you make is related to our class, and please make sure it's a very specific goal, and it should be a week-long goal. So you could make a goal of some people make goals of like getting their work done early in the week so they don't have to worry about it later in the week, or they can make a goal of posting a few extra times, answering people's questions, helping people out at the gathering, getting help from a tutor. Things like that are some of the goals that people have had in the past. The last thing on my note cards today is that this week you're going to have your first exam. And if you look in the portfolio project folder, there's something there called a visual chart. There's a video that Brother Baird made about how to make your visual chart. The visual chart, the purpose of this is to teach you how to study for a math exam. And so he shows you how to make the visual chart. You make the visual chart, and then you're going to report on whether you made the visual chart or not. You don't have to turn in the visual chart itself. You just report whether you did it or not. And you need to make your visual charts before you take your exam because it will help you study for your exam. You cannot use the visual chart while you're taking the exam because you're not supposed to use any notes on the exam. But all the visual charts that you make this whole semester, you can use them when you're taking the final exam, which will be very helpful. So if you do a really good job on your visual charts throughout the semester, you'll have nice notes to use during your final exam. Okay? And as always, please let me know if you have any questions. If it's of a personal nature, then just email me. But if the question is something that could benefit the whole class, then please post it on the questions and conversations board so we can all read the question. So you guys are awesome, and I will see you this week.